Emma, it's a pleasure to finally meet you.
It's a pleasure.
I gotta say, the first time I saw the promotional spots for this film, I had to take a double take because you look just like Billie Jean King.
Oh, thank you. This is very nice, thank you.
So what attracted you to this project from the get-go?
I think just truly the story of Billie Jean, how unbelievably effective she has been in the fight for equality and LGBTQ rights, and just who she is, her spirit, her energy, combined with the amazing directors and the screenwriter, was like, well, this is a pretty great package to want to be involved in. So yeah,
What
all
was
of that together.
What was the most challenging part of getting ready for this film? Because I heard you put on 15 pounds of muscle.
Yeah, it was, I would say the most challenging, I want to say that the most challenging part was the physical part, like learning tennis. Tennis is, if you haven't played and you have to play that much on a wooden racket, is intense. But really fun. And the weightlifting I actually became kind of addicted to. So I would say the hardest was just getting over my own kind of, my own fear of impersonating her, or really trying to make her a fully formed character for that time in her life, and not being totally terrified of letting Billie Jean down at every step of the way, because this is my first time playing a real person, and obviously Billie Jean is still very much present in the world, and so that was probably the scariest part, was fighting against that voice.
Well, I mean, that brings on, I heard you took on a very unique approach to this film, because you didn't talk to her before getting ready, because
I did. I did talk to her, but
okay.
it just wasn't daily. I wasn't checking in with her about everything. We spoke intermittently throughout filming. But yeah, I was afraid to talk to her too much, because she is so fully formed now in her 70s and is able to sort of talk about it with all of this very clear understanding of what was going on. Whereas when you're in the middle of something that's so confusing, it's hard to have that kind of clarity. And so I didn't want to have that clarity for her at 29, But yeah, that was the only reason. It was just, and the fear of course, letting her down, talking to her.
Houston obviously plays a big role in this film with the Astrodome. How did y'all film those scenes?
We filmed them at a now actually taken down center in LA, and there was a lot of green screen. But yeah, we unfortunately didn't get to go to Houston to film it. I wish we had.
40 years later, why do you think we're still facing some of the issues we are with equality today?
Oh man, I wish I had all the answers for that, and that it was all fixed and solved. But I think it's just, it's a systemic, it's a long period of things that we have to shift and change, and sometimes it takes much longer than it seems like it should. Obviously, there have been some things that have changed since the 70s, and we still do have a long way to go. So I don't know why it's taking quite so long, but hopefully we can all still keep plugging away and fighting the good fight for, everyone to be treated and respected equally.